APNvideo.com is on the air. Today we're coming to you from Higley High School in Gilbert, Arizona for the 2020 Arizona Pop Warner U12 Championship. It's the undefeated Outlaws of Southeast Valley. They come in with a record of 8-0 and taking on the 6-2 Deer Valley Bulldogs. I'm Jeff Lowry. Roger Bemis is our camera operator here today. It's a beautiful, nice temperatures for the gridiron action. The Outlaws have had a magical season with head coach Ricky Packingham. They've got a very talented team. They've got some size. Now, this is an unweighted team playing technically a weighted team in the Deer Valley Bulldogs, but these are two hard-hitting teams. Both teams really pride themselves on their defense as the Bulldogs have made their way onto the field here, and they are led by James Lombardi, the head coach. These two teams met earlier this year. It was an 18-8 victory for Southeast Valley, and they are hoping, of course, to have a similar result here today against, truly, these are the two best teams. I think if you ask any of the coaches in this U12, they will tell you these are the two best teams. So Ricky Packingham and both quarterbacks, Mason Lombardi, number 5, heading back over to the Bulldogs side of the field. When we come back, all the exciting play-by-play action of this championship game. All right, back here at Higley High School, we're getting set for this U12 championship game. Pop Warner action between the undefeated Outlaws and the Deer Valley Bulldogs, who come in here with a record of 6 wins and 2 losses. They put the ball 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line, and the quarterback handing off, and Ricky Packingham, and they'll run it over the right side. They'll get it up to the 39-yard line and brings up a 2nd down and 6, as the first carry of the game belongs to Braylon Deitch. 2nd down. Again, they attack the right side. Just a little power run over the right corner. And a good job defensively, led by Arneson and a couple of others, including Bryce Heller, who missed half the games this year. It's a 3-yard pickup, actually 2 yards. 3rd down and 4 for the Outlaws, and they're going to run it over the right side, and it's a big hole for Deitch. He's off to the races. The one man to beat is Lombardi, and he makes a touchdown-saving tackle all the way down to the Bulldogs' 10-yard line. Well, it was a fantastic run, no question about that. It goes 49 yards, and he marked the ball at the 10 of the Deer Valley Bulldogs, and the Outlaws are off and running. Handoff, Montsabias, and he will barrel his way inside the 10, down close to the 7-yard line. And Bryce Heller already in on 3 tackles in this game so far. So they mark the ball, looks like right around the 7-yard line. That'll bring up a 2nd down. Here's the toss pitch, and Allen Trubley lost it for a moment, and Montsabias is going to be hit and dropped all the way back to the 23-yard line. Tremendous defense on a broken play by the Outlaws on offense. So now that's going to bring up a 3rd and goal to go situation, and they have actually moved the ball up to the 20, or down to the 20. So it's 3rd and goal from the 20 of the Bulldogs. No score, first quarter action, opening drive of the game. Toss pitch, near side, and Jesse Kirby got in there first, number 4. For James Lombardi's Bulldogs. And now 4th down. He gained about 2 on the play, so from the 18-yard line, Packingham back to pass. He's in trouble, and he loses the ball, and down he goes to the 29-yard line, and that is where the Bulldogs will take over. It was recovered by Chase Bigler. First down, Bulldogs. So it'll be 1st down and 10 as the ball is going to be marked at the 29-yard line, their own 29-yard line. And we'll get a look at Mason Lombardi, who had 8 touchdown passes, 8 runs this season, 3-man backfield. Mason calls his own number, switches directions near the 30, and then tripped up near the 32-yard line. And pretty good defense right there, led by cornerback Dallas Brenton. Second down. From the 32 after about a 3.5 yard gain. And a short run here will get the Bulldogs in a 3rd and 6 situation as they keep the ball on the ground. First quarter action, no score. The line to gain looks like right at the 39-yard line. Handoff, running to the left side. It's going to be close to a first down, and that extra effort on a great run that time by Jared Anderson, who had 5 rushing touchdowns this year, and that's enough for a Bulldog first down. So they mark the ball at the 41-yard line after almost a 9-yard pickup. He gets the call again, and he's going to be hit in the backfield, and down he goes. Well, Niklas was in on the play amongst a couple of others. Second down and 12. And a quarterback option. He'll keep it, and around the right edge he goes. This is Lombardi, the quarterback. He is inside Outlaws territory where he's going to be wrapped up right at the 33-yard line. Penalty brings it back, and so the ball will be marked at the 42-yard line. And it's going to be a second down and about 9 here. Opening drive of the game for the Deer Valley Bulldogs, who played in the Pop Warner Super Bowl last year at Disney's Wild World of Sports complex, and they beat the Outlaws twice last year. Kind of a wishbone formation. Lombardi running left, and he's going to be snuffed out and dropped.
Mason Lombardi, ball carrier again.
That was Nesbitt, Bobby Nesbitt on the tackle for the Outlaws.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure.
And just a reminder that today's game is being brought to you by APM Video. We got a timeout on the field, and it's going to be a 3rd and long situation here. The ball now resting at the 41-yard line. And a 3rd and 9 coming up here for the Deer Valley Bulldogs with the blue tops and the white pants. Moving from left to right, and actually with the loss of a yard on that quarterback sack, 3rd down and 10. Handoff straight up the middle and very close to a first down. Bryce Heller gets the call. Nesbitt in there on the tackle once again for the Outlaws. And right at the 50-yard line, it's going to bring up a 4th down and 1. They need to get to the 49 of the Outlaws to get the first. And Lombardi almost broke it loose straight ahead on the keeper. He's inside the Outlaws 45. They're going to mark him down near the 43. A 7-yard pickup and a first down for the Deer Valley Bulldogs here in quarter number 1. We're scoreless. So the Bulldogs come to the line of scrimmage. They'll go back to the ground attack, and they'll run it over the left side. And they're going to get about 5 on that play as Heller gets the carry again for the Bulldogs. He's brought down by a slew of Outlaw players.
Bringing up second down.
Second down, we'll call it second down and about 4. And again, they go to the ground attack. The ball comes loose. And the Outlaws say they have it. And jumping on that one was left defensive end Brody Neal. And now the officials will confer.
Hold everything. We got to get this sorted out.
Well, let's see what the officials are going to come up with here. Outlaws ball. So the Outlaws will take over. First down and 10 from their own 37-yard line. First quarter action. The Bulldogs and the Outlaws, no score, timeout on the field. All right, from their own 37-yard line, back at work is Packingham. And the run goes to the right side, and this will get them up close to the 40, and now the ball's come loose again. They're going to rule him down, and second down coming up. They picked up about 3 on the play. So they'll move the ball back to the 39. It's a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 coming up here for the Outlaws as we come to the end of quarter number 1. We're inside of 40 seconds left to go unofficially. So 2nd down and 8. Packingham under center, the toss pitch, and Monsibias is now going to change his field of direction. He's going to be tracked down behind from Bryce Heller, who missed half his team's games this year. A sensational play, and they get it back to the line of scrimmage and actually gained a yard. So Nate Monsibias has been living in the backfield, and he made a great play, changing his field of direction and at least getting positive yards. 3rd down and 7. Ball resting at the 40-yard line, and it comes loose again, and this time the Bulldogs are going to recover. And I think it was Dylan Lincoln that jumped on it, and it is. And that'll take us to the end of quarter number 1. You're watching the Arizona Pop Warner State Championship, U12. This is APN, and we are scoreless. First down and 10 as we start quarter number 2. The Bulldogs come out running the ball, running it over the right side. And we have yet to see a pass in this game. Jaron Anderson with some of the lead blocking up front. James Hardy, Sam Shepard, Ethan Zarpaw, Randolph, Cash Smith probably out there too. We've got a couple of guys they'll interchange. So a pickup of 2 brings up a 2nd down and 8. And Lombardi goes to the air for the first time. Tried to hook up with Gage Mon, one of the team captains, and it's incomplete. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 8. Ball resting at the 36-yard line. Now they go a little bit spread this time, and they got to work out of the I formation, and the run goes to the near side. And this is Anderson going to work. He's going to pick up the 1st down and a whole lot more. So a very impressive run by Jaron Anderson. Let's see where they mark him out of bounds. All the way down to the 23, so a 13-yard pickup and a fresh set of downs as the Deer Valley Bulldogs try to draw first blood in this U12 state championship game. Handoff. Anderson again off tackle right. He's inside the red zone, and he's going to barrel his way all the way down close to the 14-yard line.
Bringing up 2nd down for the Bulldogs.
2nd down coming up. Outlaws need a big play here, and Lombardi throwing, and it was big-time pressure. That was Valle who applied the pressure, Rocky Valle, and now it is 3rd down and short for the Bulldogs, still in a scoreless tie here in quarter number 2. So Mason Lombardi leading the offense. Handoff. Anderson over the right side. He's got the 1st down. He's all the way down to the Outlaw 9-yard line. Brought down defensively by the Outlaws and Dallas Brenton, one of the cornerbacks.
And that's enough for a Bulldogs 1st down.
7th play of the drive coming up. Check out the 8th play of the drive. It started back at the 38 of the Outlaws. From the 9-yard line, goal to go, and the carry straight ahead. And it's just power versus power. Anderson again on the call. And he has been the workhorse on this drive.
Mason Lombardi, the ball carrier, runs into a handful of Outlaws, bringing up 2nd down.
2nd and goal. Handoff. Anderson hit in the backfield, and down he goes. Parker Sturgles has been doing it all afternoon long, and that was for negative yards. 3rd and goal from the 7 of the Outlaws. They almost jump. Lombardi is going to go with the option, and into the end zone goes Anderson, and the Bulldogs draw first blood on a 7-yard run. Anderson scores 4 minutes into the second quarter. Bulldogs are going to try to kick, meaning a 2-point conversion. Gage Mon with holding Mason Lombardi, and the extra point splits the uprights. It is good. So it's 8-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. No kickoffs in the U12, so starting from the home 35-yard line will be the Outlaws, 1st down and 10, and they will go with a misdirection play, and this is for negative yards. Snuffing that one out was Jesse Kirby, one of the captains for the Bulldogs defense, as he rises to the occasion, and that should be about a 5-yard loss. They're going to actually give him forward progress. They'll mark the ball back to the 32, so it's 2nd down and 13 for the Outlaws. As we approach the halfway point of quarter number 2 in this U12 Pop Warner, Arizona State Championship game, 2nd down and 13. They'll toss pitch, running right, and the Bulldogs defense was all over it. They read it to perfection. Led by Heller, he was the first one in there, and then finished off by Sam Shepard.
Brought down by Sam Shepard.
Might have picked up a yard on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 12. Well, the Bulldogs defense, this is a team, technically a weighted team. You got the Outlaws, technically an unweighted team, so there is an advantage there, and everybody knows that. And right now the Bulldogs are winning. They lost earlier in the year to this Outlaw team 18-8, but they beat them last year when they were both in a weighted situation, as the defense is going to be called for offsides. Now from the 38-yard line after the 5-yard penalty, and what a first half number 31 is having Bryce Heller. After missing half the game's events this year, there was a penalty on the play, holding 10 yards from the spot of the foul, and we go back to the 30-yard line. So 3rd and a multitude, and here's a pass. They set up the bubble to the far side. Nesbitt across midfield and inside Bulldogs territory as he's wrapped up by the safety Mason Lombardi.
With the catch of the big run. Knocked out of bounds by Mason Lombardi.
That's going to move the chains here. They're going to mark him down at the 48 of the Bulldogs. 6th play of the drive coming up. That play goes 18 yards for the first down for the SEV Outlaws. 1st down and 10. Packingham hands off. Slicing his way through is Monsibias, and he is down to the 44-yard line. And guess who was in on the tackle? Number 31, along with Ethan Holly, I believe. Maybe a couple of others in on the play, but number 31, Bryce Heller, the leading tackler in this game. As they move the ball down to the 43-yard line, it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 5. Second quarter action, 8-0. Deer Valley leads it on a 7-yard run by Anderson. Their Bulldogs back on defense, and the pass to the flats near side, and it's Nesbitt again. This time brought down defensively by Mon and also Sam Shepard. That'll get them down to the 40, and now you're looking at a 3rd down and 2. They need to get to the 38 for the first down, so it's a run straight ahead, and I believe they're going to get it. So Ricky calling his own number and runs it straight ahead. Outstanding leader and quarterback for this SEV Outlaw team. So a fresh set of downs for the Outlaws, who trail it 8-0 here in the first half. Ball marked at the 37-yard line, so a 3-yard pickup to the air. They'll set up the bubble screen. I believe it looks like it was incomplete. Looked like the ball hit the ground. The intended target was Nate Monsibias, who has had a lot of touches in this game.
Bringing up 2nd and short for the Outlaws.
It was a deflected pass, and we're going to get a quick timeout. Timeout Outlaws, who trail it 8-0 here. The Deer Valley Bulldogs defense has been stellar. Well, both teams have been stellar in this first half. And we're coming to you from Higley High School. It's the U12 Arizona Pop Warner State Championship right here on APM Video Sports. Well, the Bulldogs are led by Cash Severn-Smith, basically the nose tackle for this hard-hitting Bulldogs defense, led by James Lombardi, assisted by Sean Kirby, Brennan Larson, Vincent Massey, and Jacob Pasalacqua. Toss pitch, Nesbitt caught in the backfield, and then he's going to be wrapped up. First in there was Jesse Kirby, finished off by Anderson. And 26, I think that was Havish wreaking havoc over there on the far side. Third down from the 42-yard line. And they'll get a couple yards back. Again, the Bulldogs really strong against the run, led by Lombardi and Slade. And that's going to bring up a fourth down, short yardage, as we're coming up to the end of the second quarter. And you're looking at a it's about 4th and 1. 4th down and 1, the Bulldogs defense, they have risen to the occasion each and every time so far in this first half defensively. They lead it 8-0. Special thanks to, I'm not sure why we're getting a shot of that. 4th and 1, Outlaws, 4-down territory, and Ricky's going down. Oh my goodness, what a play. Jesse Kirby getting in there with lightning-like swiftness. It's a turnover on downs, and the Deer Valley Bulldogs, with not a whole lot of time left to go here, we don't have a running clock, they lead it 8-0 in this U12 state championship. All right, so Mason Lombardi brings his Immortals back to the line of scrimmage. They'll start from their own 44-yard line, 1st down and 10. Handoff Anderson, who has the only touchdown of the game, and he gets it inside of Outlaw territory, brought down by Dallas Brenton. They'll mark the ball at the 49. It's a pickup of 6, 2nd and 4. And now they're going to move it back to the 50. So that was still a gain of 6 on the play. And a timeout on the field. And I believe Deer Valley called that one. Well, it's been a very entertaining game. We've seen a lot of outstanding defense. The offensive lines both have been moving the ball, but it's been bend and don't break defense really for both, even though Deer Valley does have the 8-0 lead. And Lombardi is going to the air and now calls his own number, and he's going to pick up the 1st down as he is slammed to the turf by Fitzgerald and mark the ball at the 45-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs, who lead it 8-0. Final moments of the first half, and we're going to get a stop and play. I think we got maybe a false start there. They're going to move the ball back to the 50. So it's 1st down and 10. And another timeout. I don't know if I've ever seen so many timeouts called back-to-back to back-to-back. We had 4 of them just in the last 30 seconds. Well, we'd like to thank Ricky Packingham and James Lombardi for setting up today's broadcast. 1st down and 15 for the Deer Valley Bulldogs, who lead at 8-0. Lombardi out of the shotgun, drops back, has time, fires to the far side, and this ball is going to be... That ball's going to be caught at the 22-yard line. A 28-yard pass. We got a penalty marker that is going to bring them back to the 30-yard line. They're going to go for the home run ball again, and it's broken up, incomplete. Outstanding defensive play by Nate Monsabias. Might have saved a touchdown there.
Gage Mon is incomplete.
Well, there was a flag down around the catch, and then there was a flag back behind the line of scrimmage. So from the 35-yard line, the line to gain is the other 40. And look at Lombardi. And he has to throw it away. And I believe we are out of time here in this first half. And that is the end of the first half with the score. Deer Valley Bulldogs lead it 8-0 over the SEV Outlaws, the U12 Pop Warner, Arizona State Championship. The second half is coming up next on APN. Well, welcome back to Higley High School. You're getting a look at the two best teams in the state of Arizona in the U12. As we come back to live action, third quarter action, the start of the second half. Winner-take-all championship game between the SEV Outlaws and the Deer Valley Bulldogs. Jeff Lowry, APN Sports, Roger Bemis on camera. Here's the first play from the second half as they start first down and 10 from their own 35-yard line. And it's going to bring up a second down. They actually lost 2 yards on that play. Lombardi handing off, running left is Heller. Heller's up across the 40, and he is going to be brought down. Look like Tyree Ralph got in there first. And that'll bring them all the way up to the 44 and a yard shy of a line to gain. 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs here. Early stages of quarter number 3. You're watching APN Sports. Our website is apnvideo.com. Here comes the blitz. And it's a keeper straight ahead and more than enough for Lombardi and the Bulldogs to pick up the first down. So a gain of 4, fresh set of downs for James Lombardi's Deer Valley Bulldogs. First down and 10. Handoff running to the right side. Heller is going to get hit, and he's going to be stuffed for a 1-yard loss. And Monsibias. And, of course, 53, Parker's been, if Parker's not in on most of the tackles, he's right around. And he has had a big game here so far, number 53 for the SEV Outlaws. Undefeated 8-0 season. They marked the ball back at the 47, 2nd and 11. Anderson weaving his way left side across midfield down to the 45-yard line, a pickup of 8. Dallas Britton on the tackle. 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs, who lead it 8-0 here, the start of the third quarter. About 2 minutes into this second half. And here comes the blitz on the edge, and the handoff will be close. Anderson again, Jaron Anderson, already his 12th carry of the day.
Jaron Anderson, the ball carrier on the play.
It's going to bring up a 4th down. Line to gain would be the 43-yard line, and it doesn't matter. And Johnny on the spot, Parker Sturgles, gets back there with lightning-like quickness, picks up the quarterback sack, and that is the end of the Bulldogs' drive. They lead it 8-0 here from Higley High School, and now the Outlaws, who have been shut out through 2+ quarters, will take over on downs, first down and 10, and they will start with plus field position at the 44-yard line inside. And there's the big run they were looking for. This is Nate Monsibias. He's going to take it to the house. 8-6. 44-yard run for Nate Monsibias. And now the two-point conversion. Grayson Mitchell will attempt the two-point conversion to tie this game up. The kick is up, and the kick is good, and we are tied at 8-8.
And ladies and gentlemen, we got us a tie ball game.
That comes with about 6.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. An 8-8 tie, and we got all the fans out here. Young and old, first down and 10. Championship day. You cannot ask for a better game. Lombardi, first down and 10 from the 35-yard line. And he'll get around the left edge. Brought down by Dallas Brenton over on the far side. Gain of 4 on the play, and Lombardi calls his own number, but they're going to wave this one dead. He was going to be close to I think he would have probably got at least 4 on that play, but the penalty goes against the offense, so it moves them back to the 34-yard line. So it's now 2nd and 11. Out of shotgun, Lombardi, he cannot handle it, and he's going to be dropped for a quarterback sack, and that's Braylon Deitch, who gets back there. He'll be credited with a quarterback sack. That is the 4th of the day for the defense, and that moves them all the way back to the 27, so they lose 7 yards on the play. Line to gain is the 45, so it's 3rd and 18, and we're going to get a Bulldog timeout. James Lombardi, the head coach. And over on the near side, Ricky Packingham, the head coach, Jake Lauk, Travis Gepson, Jeremy Bond, Kip Deitch, Deanna Mitchell, the business manager, and our team moms is Mrs. Packingham, Neal, and Lauk. 3rd and roughly 18, maybe 19, depending on where the spot is. Toss pitch. They're going to go to the ground attack, and Anderson's going to be wrapped up right at the point of attack. Grayson Mitchell and Luke Curtis collaborate on the tackle for the Outlaws. And this is going to be an interesting call here by James Lombardi. I think this is the only move you can make. It's certainly not 4-down territory. You're in a tie ball game, third quarter action. With about 4 minutes left to go, we're going to get a flag. And the Bulldogs really don't want this going against them because they're already backed up. It's a delay of game against Deer Valley. So that moves them back 5 more yards. They're going to be punting this one inside their own red zone. So the line of scrimmage is the 24. High snap. And in trouble. And he has to fall on it at the 2-yard line. Oh, what a terrible thing that could happen to this Deer Valley Bulldogs club. Deitch gets back there with some quickness. Yes, sir, could you please get out of the way? 8-8 tie here. And we got about, I'd say about 3.5, maybe just under 4 minutes left to go here in quarter number 3. And you just can't ask for more, better field position, and the Outlaws make them pay. Ricky Packingham scores it on a quarterback keeper. We'll call it a 2-yard run, but it was the high snap that really has hurt the Bulldogs. And now 14-8, they're going to go for 2. Grayson Mitchell will boot this one a little wide, and it will remain 14-8 with about 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. We're trying to keep it up here, but the official clock is down on the field. So first down and 10 from their own 35-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and not much there. Bobby Nesbitt, 45, one of the premier players in this 12U here in the state of Arizona. Pickup of 2 on the play. To the 37. Second down and 8, and the Outlaws are going to be called for encroachment. They don't use that word anymore. They used to say offsides. Then the officials said encroachment for many decades. Now we're back to offsides, and I don't know why they switched it. Back to offsides. Maybe encroachment was too big a word, possibly. So a 5-yard pickup with the penalty on the offsides encroachment call. And now it's second down and about 3, maybe 2.5. Lombardi handoff, and he goes to Bryce Heller, and he didn't get very far. What a defensive play by Niklaus.
Bryce Heller, the ball carrier.
Heller had quite a few carries in that first quarter, but his impact has been mainly on the defensive side. So now you got a 3rd and short yardage. They need to get to the 45 for the first, and I don't know if they're going to make it. There was a surge. Well, Parker got in there first and really slowed him down, almost got the tackle in the backfield. And it looks like that's going to be enough for the line to gain, and it is. First down and 10. This drive started at the 35-yard line after the score by the Outlaws. Run it left side, a hole over the 50-yard line and down close to the 43. And that is the main man, Bryce Heller. They'll mark it down to 44, a pickup of 6 yards for Bryce Heller and the Deer Valley Bulldogs. I think we're going to get a timeout here, or is this the end of the quarter? This might be the end of the quarter, and it is. So we go to the fourth quarter of play. The Outlaws now lead it by a score of 14-8, and we'll have what should be an exciting fourth quarter coming up next on APN. So the Deer Valley Bulldogs trailing for the first time in this contest, 14-8. They'll have it first down and 10 from the 45-yard line of the Outlaws. Anderson, the only touchdown for the Bulldogs, and Nate and Ricky both scoring for the Outlaws. Handoff, right side, Heller going back to work, and he's all the way down to the 36-yard line. He's going to be a little shy of the first down, as that'll bring up a second down and roughly 2. Nate Bernard, defensive tackle, returns to the defense of the Outlaws, who lead at 14-8 here. Start of the fourth quarter. Lombardi tripped as he took the snap. Hands off. Heller, he's got the first down to the Outlaw 27-yard line. So they'll move the chains. Close to a 9-yard pickup for Bryce Heller. Well, we mentioned Jaron Anderson had a bulk of the carries in this game. Now Heller's picking up some of the steam, and he's running right, off tackle, and he is going to be mowed over. And some of the usual suspects, Jamison Whelan and Fitzgerald Niklaus, and Parker also in on the play, and Parker, I think, might have hit him initially. That's why he was stood up so well. He picks up maybe 1.5 yards. We'll call it 2nd and 8 from the 25 of the Outlaws. Back to the ground, running to the left side. And once again, it's Bryce Heller. And Heller is close to the line. Let's see. He's very close to that 20-yard line. They'll mark him down to 21, a pickup of 4. 3rd and 4. And you get the feeling right here. I mean, there's still most of the quarter left, the fourth quarter, but the Bulldogs need some points. Heller trying to get around the edge, and a spectacular open field tackle. Boy, that was something else. I think that was Whelan. Having a little trouble finding that number over there. What a defensive play by the SEV defense. They move the ball back to the 27. 4th and 10, and this could be the game on the line. Lombardi, he is in trouble. He's going to be sacked at the 41-yard line. Bobby Nesbitt definitely up for player of the game honors, and he just made maybe the biggest play of the day for this Outlaw defense. 3 minutes into the fourth quarter of play, and the Outlaws lead it by a score of 14-8. Jeff Lowry with you from Higley High School, 12U Arizona Pop Warner Championship. Handoff goes straight up the middle, the initial hit. was Chase Begler, and then brought down by Dallas Slade, one of the team captains. Kirby, Lombardi, Mon, and Slade, the 4 captains for the Deer Valley Bulldogs. Gain of a yard on the play. From the 43, handoff left side, nothing doing. Outstanding job by the defense stretching that play out, led by Jesse Kirby. So they mark the ball at the 41. And now you're looking at a 3rd down and 9 for the Outlaws, who lead it 14-8. So the Bulldogs will definitely get the ball back. Big 3rd and 9. Deer Valley needs a stop. They may get it. That ball comes loose and covered up back at the 32-yard line.
Fumble recovered by Nate Monsibius.
Monsibius with the recovery for the Outlaws. And what will they do here on 4th down? And it looks like they're going to go for it. Got to keep from the big play here. 4th and a multitude. Packingham. Dump it off. Nesbitt up to the 40, the 45. He's still on his feet. He's off to the races. And it's total pandemonium here at Higley High School. He goes the distance. 67 yards. Bobby Nesbitt makes it a 20-8 ball game as the Outlaws lead it. They have scored 20 unanswered points here in the second half. And after a high snap on the 2-point conversion, they're going down. So the 2-point conversion fails. Sam Shepard with a tremendous play. And it's 20-8 in favor of the Outlaws here from Higley High School. I was not going to say Wrigley Field. No, Higley High School. All right. So from the 35-yard line, on the ground, and a gain of 3. Anderson gets the call. Tackle by, well, quite a few guys in on that tackle. 2nd down. Lombardi working out a shotgun. In trouble. Has to roll out and will finally just go out of bounds near the 39-yard line. Actually picked up maybe 2 on the play. It's 3rd and 6 coming up. The line to gain is the 45 of the Bulldogs, who trail it 20-8. They need a quick score. They need a big play. And the run goes to the right side, and this will net them a Jaron Anderson 1st down. Hurry up offense. Out of shotgun. Lombardi going deep. He's got a man who reaps up and makes the catch. Holy cow, what a play. Gage Mon with a tremendous catch at the 35. Boy, are you kidding me? On 1st down and 10. That is a 25-yard pass play. Check that, a 20-yard pass play, but there was a penalty. It's going to bring them back. They're all the way back at the 32-yard line, and Lombardi goes down. Fitzgerald Niklas in on the quarterback sack. So now it's second down, 13. Ball resting at the Bulldogs' 30-yard line. Outlaws on defense, showing blitz. Out of the shotgun, spread offense. Lombardi passes, caught at the 33, up across the 40, and all the way up to the 49-yard line. Isaac Massey, who had 6 touchdown catches this year, and he gets a big chunk, 19 yards, and it's now 3rd down. So they got a big chunk back. And to the air it goes over the middle, and it's incomplete. The line to gain is the Outlaws 45, and now we can truly say the game is on the line for the Bulldogs. Ball resting at their own 49-yard line. They need to get to the 45 of the Outlaws for the first down. And you heard the fan as the pass is incomplete. Massey could not hold on. And one of the fans, you could hear him say there was a lot of movement. There certainly was. And it is going to be a false start against the offense, so they're going to move them back to the 44. Fourth down, game on the line. Lombardi passes. It's complete at the 46, but dropped immediately. And Niklaus has done it again for the Outlaws. That'll be a turnover on downs. And time is not on the side of the Deer Valley Bulldogs. The Outlaws lead it 20-8. This is APNvideo.com. It'll be first down and 10 from the 46-yard line of the Deer Valley. So the Deer Valley Bulldogs, first down and 10 from the 46-yard line. And Packing Game, he's going to hand off. I don't think they're going to be going to the air anytime soon. And what a tremendous play by Ethan Zarkpaw. And timeout, Deer Valley. So they will stop it. At the conclusion of this game, we will have interviews with the winning team. Well, Ricky Packingham, he's got to be proud of the season they've had. They're going to be 9-0 most likely, unless a couple of quick scores by this Bulldogs team. And the handoff straight up the middle, and Niklaus just taking on defenders, and he is inside the Bulldogs' 40-yard line down to the 38. Well, Ethan Hawley was in on that play, I believe, or Zarkpaw. Second down, short yardage. And the quarterback, Ricky Packingham, will take it himself. He'll get it inside the 35 of the Bulldogs, and that's going to give them a fresh set of downs. Got to give some credit to this Bulldog defense. I mean, they're still out there battling as Ricky Packingham, the quarterback, takes a knee here. Final moments of this 12U championship game, and it's all over from Higley High School, the 2020 12U champions, Arizona Pop Warner. Ricky Packingham's SEV Outlaws. They go to 9-0 as the Deer Valley Bulldogs drop to 6-3. This is Jeff Lowry alongside Roger Bemis. We're going to send it down to the field for our post-game ceremonies. Once again, the Outlaws are champions in 2020.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We got one more game to play. Next up, we got the junior varsity division. With the Tigers taking on the Northwest Attack.
Well, I feel great. I mean, this is my last year playing Pop Warner. I want to go home to high school next year, so I'm happy that we won the state championship for my last year.
I put it up.
I feel amazing that me and my team pulled out the W, and I'm really glad that we won the state championship. Hi, my name is Deegan. This is my first year of tackle football Pop Warner. I'm very excited that I won the state trophy. All my teammates got this for us. Thank you.
Hi. I'm Ricky Packingham. I'm really excited that we won because we've been battling with this team for a couple of years now.
Hi, I'm Will Lauk,
And I'm so excited that we won state because we've been battling with this team for a couple years now. It's my 3rd year, and I'm just so excited that I had such a great year with my teammates.
And say your name and go.
I'm Cade Gepson, and this is my 2nd and last year of Pop Warner tackle football because I'm going into my freshman year of high school next year, and I won't be able to do both freshman and this team. So I'm just proud to be in the final season with these guys, and win this amazing trophy with all of my teammates.
Go.
My name is Michelle Niklas. I'm happy to be here because we've been working hard all season. We've been practicing all season, and we're just happy to be here.
Hi, my name is Ty Holmes. So excited that we won. Been on this team for 2 years, leaving next year, moving, and excited that we won state champions with my teammates.
Hi, my name is Parker Sturgles. I'm really excited that we won this season. It's been a battle for 2 years now against this team. Though it was a great team it was a great battle, and I want to thank the coaches. We had a really good season. Hi, my name is Parker Sturgles, and I'm really excited that we won this season. I want to thank my coaches for helping us and getting us through tough times. And I'm so glad that we won this, and I really want to thank the coaches and all my other teammates of helping me and helping them each other.
Hi, my name is Zico Holmes, and this is my last year of Pop Warner football, but I'll still be playing, but on a different team. I'm just glad and grateful that I got this trophy, and my teammates for helping me and other people to get to this state.
Man.
My name is Bobby Nesbitt. I play football. I like football. I'm happy that we won, and I'm going to thank my coaches. Just remember, Skittles help.
I'm Luke Curtis, and we won this championship, and I'm really grateful for that. We've been undefeated all season. I would like to thank my coaches for being such great coaches and really pushing us to our limits.
Hi, I'm Brody Vaughn, and I play football, and I want to thank our coaches for pushing us to our limits and winning us this championship.
Monsabias with the recovery for the Outlaws. And what will they do here on 4th down? And it looks like they're going to go for it. Got to keep from the big play here. 4th and a multitude. Packingham. Dump it off. Nesbitt up to the 40, the 45. He's still on his feet. He's off to the races, and it's total pandemonium here at Higley High School. He goes the distance. He goes 67 yards to Pater. Bobby Nesbitt makes it a 20-8 ball game.